Hood Podcast, sponsored by Black Life Entertainment. You already know who it is, man. Y'all already know what it is. We got a couple familiar guests back on, but we're going to just go down the line, man. Y'all know who it is, man. Timbo time.
Charlie underscore Pendergrass 5. I've been saying it wrong.
You got it right this time.
I got it right.
Oh, damn time.
It's your boy Tone, man. What up?
Yes, sir.
That's Sir T. Wicks. Nah, D Nice. Y'all know who it is. What up?
Yeah, man. And we here for this week 13 wrap up, man. Can't believe we're already here, man.
Ready, man.
Sheesh, yo, this season flew by, man.
Favorite season
Every
always
year.
flies by,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Always.
It doesn't stop when it starts. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
We don't
It's
get
just
a break.
yeah.
We should get like they should put like the all-star stuff in the middle. Like
We always talk about that, man. They definitely got to fix something with
make
that.
it more
but-
fun.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
Definitely.
But yeah, we gonna get right into this running back, man. Let's run this shit back from this week 13 wrap up. And I think we can just get right into it, man. We got two guests on here this week that are opposing teams of very crucial matchup that happened last night. And yeah, you know what?
too
I'm
crucial.
not gonna say much,
It
yo.
wasn't too crucial.
Talk about it.
I mean,
It was a
So-
good game.
yeah,
Good,
it
you know,
was.
It was a good game. Go ahead.
A lot of modesty right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah.
What you
I
think?
mean, it was a good game. It was definitely a good game. I mean, I said it about. I think I was here 2 weeks ago. They were saying that Patrick Mahomes and the boys lost the game more than one. I said vice versa. And, I mean, the jury's kind of starting to show that receiver needed. And not only was the receiver needed, I mean, it's but so much you can ask him. I'm not going to sit here and act like he's not the guy or it has nothing to do with him. He has to do too much. That's really
You talking
the
about
issue.
Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
really the
yeah.
issue. He has to
Right,
do
right.
too much. But I will give it up, and I want to apologize. Jordan Love, oh, man. I've been watching the last 4 games, bro.
Love back for love?
The first Packer within the 12 games of where his first 12 starts, three touchdown passes with 0 interceptions. He had 3 games of that this year. The last 4 games, I mean, amazing, man. I mean, I'll give it to him. I'm not gonna say he's Aaron Rodgers, but he's Rodgers-esque. Them throws off the back foot, the throws on the move, that 4th and 1 to my guy.
Romeo Dobbs.
Yeah, exactly. And Watson, man, sticking it up and doing what he got to do, and it was a good one. But I will say Patrick Mahomes needs help, and it was a good one for me.
Hell yeah, it was. I know the hell it was.
It was
Shit.
a good one personally, and it gave me some confidence in Jordan Love because, like I said, it's not that I was tough on him. It wasn't like I only disliked him because of like not only his play, but like I disliked him because I wanted to know could he be consistent. Like, you know, when I seen them games that we lost, like if you think about it now, we'd be above 500 if he won those games.
Nah, for sure.
But you had some injuries though back then too, though, right?
I mean, we had Aaron Jones, but I honestly feel like at this point of the season where we're grinding cats out and trying to make the playoffs, I think Aaron Dillon's the guy to start. Like he should be the guy.
Okay.
I mean AJ. I'm sorry, AJ Dillon. See, I'm thinking about you, Aaron. I'm sorry. I want you back, bro. I want you back, D. I hate you, but I want you back, man. Pause. But yeah, I think AJ Dillon. He's more built for Packer football. What we do. We
I
run.
don't know, man. I think Aaron Jones is a better running back.
No, I don't think that only because like, bro, he's a real runner. Like he could block. I'm talking about Dillon. He's actually when you see Aaron Jones in there, you know he's either getting the ball, period, or he's running a route. I like Dillon because he's more like Ahmad. Like the guys we had in the past, they were straight running backs. Grant.
Yeah.
Am I agree?
Yeah, like they were blockers though. He wasn't no guy that went out for passes. I'm saying
Man.
like those type. I'm saying those type of running backs.
He wants that over
I'm
Aaron
not-
Jones.
No, I'm saying those type of
I
I'm
hear
saying
you.
those type like, and it makes it better for Love because now he doesn't feel like he has to look at the running back because if Aaron
Right.
Jones out there, he feel like he has to get in the ball. But
They're a good 1-2 punch though.
yeah,
Definitely.
You know they are.
I'll keep
but,
him
but I
around.
can't call him a good 1-2 punch when a Nick. Like, bro, I have him. Aaron Jones, they did good the first game. That's it. I'm telling you
That's
this
why I
right
did.
now.
This season,
I
he was
tell you.
hurt though.
Yeah, that's his problem.
He was hurt,
That's
man.
what I'm telling you.
I called that.
But-
He was getting.
But yeah,
I knew
but
that.
but listen, Tone.
Yeah,
What you got to say? What do you got to say about this game,
right
man?
now,
Because
right now you quiet.
come on,
you
man.
know them niggas
I
stunk
mean,
it up
I'm letting
yesterday.
everybody get their piece off.
Nah, man. We gotta hear what we got. Come
I
on.
don't got much to say. Really, just piggybacking off what he said, man. We need a receiver. It shows every time. Patty's getting sacked. Over 2 times a game now. It's because 3 times a game is because we don't have nobody getting open. The cover sacks is crazy. So without any receivers, is really hurting us right now. And me and Charlie Pendergrass having a off-camera discussion about Tyreek Hill, and it's like that having an elite receiver shows what an elite quarterback can do, and without an elite receiver, it shows if he's gonna still be that good or if he's just mediocre. So Patty right now he's on that cusp of, okay, what can you do without a receiver? Are we going to go the Tom Brady route and you got to make everybody better, or we're going to just try to help him out?
Wait, I'm gonna raise my hand.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Real
go
quick, hold on.
ahead,
Speak just real quick because I don't want to miss a point. I respectfully just disagree with you on that point only because he already won a Super Bowl without Tyreek. So that's why he's kind of like going through what he's going through now. Like I told you, if I'm a GM and we won one without our best wide receiver, our number one, I'm gonna give it another run just to see like my investment.
For sure. But again, this also puts the pressure back on Patty because we got to see how great he is. Now we seen how great he was when he had great people morally around him.
Y'all Patriot fans,
you know what I mean? So
Tom
again,
Brady had to deal with the greatness all the time. But D, go ahead. I want to hear what you guys say.
I was gonna say, can I get some screen
Yeah,
time?
yeah.
Go ahead, D. Go ahead, man.
Right, so I kind of agree with both of y'all though. Mahomes is great.
Ultimately, yes,
that's
for
my
sure.
homeboy.
For sure.
But yesterday was like the first time really that I've really seen him, bro. He wasn't keeping his eyes downfield, bro. Like I don't know if that first hit, I think it was Rashawn Gary that got to him. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that shit fucked with his head or what. But usually when pressure's coming in and the pocket's collapsing, he still does what he got to do. You feel me? He still keeps his eyes downfield. Yesterday he was literally looking at the rush, and I think that shit threw him off.
But again, bro, to my point, like I said, we don't have people who's literally getting open where he can look downfield. We got Rasheed Rice. He's becoming
He's coming along.
Yeah, he's coming along for sure. Where he can be more of a top receiver. We can look more downfield besides always looking in with Kelsey and checking down. But it hurts us not having that aspect as an offense.
100%.
So I definitely agree with you for sure.
To
I'm
speak
not
to that,
no
though,
disagreeing
it was the first time Patrick Mahomes ever in his career got sacked 3 times in the red zone.
Man.
In the first half too.
It's been bad in the red zone.
Not in the first half.
And if you know Patrick Mahomes, the red zone is his money. That's where he gets some type of.
I got another first for you too. After yesterday's game, that was the first time Mahomes lost 2 games in the regular season to a team with a losing record. First time in his career.
Yeah, like he's amazing. I'm not gonna knock him.
Again, these things that we don't have are
he's
showing.
He's only lost 20 regular season games, by the way.
Bro, he's on Patrick. He's on Tom Brady type path.
Right, and that I think that's where we're all right now. Like Brady never really had that number one until Moss came.
It sucks
He always had a 2 and a good slot and great tight end.
It sucks though because at this point in his career, he's getting judged way more harsher than Tom Brady did at this point. Because of the times we in, it's the internet. It's way more.
But he's also winning too.
I mean,
he's been a winning quarterback.
He got more done in his short time.
Yeah, you have to judge
Tom Brady.
him like that.
How many years is he in right now? 5.
Yo, honestly, hold on, wait.
Yeah, we gotta move on.
We have to move on, but. Fuck that. That was a pass interference, bro. They should have called that.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
But that wasn't a hit. That wasn't a hit on him.
But we shouldn't.
That wasn't.
We don't do tit for tat.
No, it wasn't.
We got to if you're gonna make that.
No,
but
he gonna take it.
No,
he gonna take it right now. That's a dancer.
Let's move on to the next game.
Yeah, we gotta move on.
Just one thing.
We will rock you. That's
right.
The point.
The only thing I would say for that aspect is we have to accept that because we shouldn't rely on a Hail Mary to for a call to try to to get in a game position.
But y'all should when y'all don't have
we should. We should, but we should. The way Patty's playing, we shouldn't have to wait to that point. But like I said, man, good win. It was a great win. Jordan Love, great. He played great. No turnovers. Good job, bro. Good job, Packers.
Humble tone.
Good job, man.
I always say, bro.
I mean, it wasn't a conference loss, so we're still here, so I ain't worried about it. So
I always say too, though, man.
Don't talk like that.
It's 60 minutes. 60 minutes in a game, bro. You can't leave it up to the refs.
Exactly.
You got
one play like that.
59 minutes
That's
and 45 seconds to figure this
Exactly.
shit out.
Straight
If
up.
that was
Straight up.
Tyreek Hill, they would have called
Absolutely.
that pass interference.
Absolutely.
Next subject.
All right, next subject, yo. Let's move on. We're moving on.
Let's talk
We're
about
going to the. Yeah, let's go right into them Niners. The Niners Eagles matchup, man. Let's talk about it.
That was
Scary.
that was-
D,
Scary,
part of your
man.
statement in the basement, first half of it, you got a 50% right now from last week.
Yeah, I'm halfway there. Like I said, Eagles was gonna lose this week, and they're gonna lose next week to the Cowboys.
That was a hell of a game for fantasy points, though.
Yeah,
Are they
Parlays.
playing? Are the Eagles home
not
or
for
Cowboys home?
parlays, because listen, this is the Eagles' problem though. This is my whole shit.
You heard, bro? Are the Eagles away or Cowboys home or who's?
Cowboys home next week.
Cowboys aren't
gonna win.
good at
And-
home
and
though.
Listen,
Cowboys
if
aren't good at
y'all been
home.
paying attention, if y'all been watching, I called Dak probably 1 or 2 weeks ago. Wayne, he's on some shit right now, especially at home, bro. He's putting up some crazy numbers, but
I got 20 on that game with you.
I'll bet that. You're better off betting on FanDuel though. You'll get some plus.
Nah, fuck
That's
that.
cool.
I need my 20 back from that turkey.
For that
ball.
turkey ball. Oh, yeah, we're going to get
We'll
into that in a
talk
few.
about that. But listen,
Let's
though.
go.
Literally though, I really feel like the Eagles are in a sense like the Chiefs. Like they only really lose to themselves. Like they haven't any game they lose, bro,
They
is
got
because
smacked.
they're not running the ball. You feel me? They're making Jalen Hurts pass the ball way too much. Run the
got
ball. I
smacked.
mean, even if it's not working, you got to keep the defense honest, bro. I mean,
Yeah, that's what fucked up
that's
my
just-
parlay
that's-
was
that's
the
part
run.
of- that's part of football, bro, man. You got to keep them honest. You feel me? It's a respect thing. Like, if they know you're going to run the ball, they got to keep people up. Like, you got to do that. And the Eagles, I think, what did I say, Wayne? They had 17, 18 rushes collectively between Boston Scott, Gainwell, Swift, and Hurts.
Not
Like,
enough.
That's not going to work, man. You got to run the ball. You got to run the fucking ball. So,
We had Swift for 25 yards, man.
Yeah,
That's
he's
all
solid.
that I needed.
yo,
Yeah.
NFL's not what
Fuck
you should
outta
be
here.
betting on, though.
No.
Yeah,
Bet on the money line. That's what you bet on.
That's it. but yeah, it was a hell of a game for fantasy. I mean, Deebo Samuel 38 points, AJ Brown he had 20 points, Devontae Smith 24 points. It was a hell of a day for fantasy.
Purdy went crazy.
Purdy, yeah, he went
Everything is Purdy
he went
over
ape
there.
shit. Yeah, man.
And
Purdy had 30,
But he
28
needed
points.
that though. He needed.
Hold
this
on,
game.
what he had,
He
Wayne?
needed
28?
this game for sure.
28?
Yeah, man.
You got his stats over there for me?
Oh yeah. Let me see.
He needed this game
Because he
for
showed
sure.
up in some Coles gear, too. He showed up in
314.
Coles gear.
Oh, we're 314, 4 tutties, man.
Yeah, and some Coles gear, bro. He
Any
pulled up in
turnovers?
No turnovers.
no turnovers.
Purdy was Purdy.
It's a great game.
He was real Purdy
great
yesterday,
game.
man.
He literally
great game.
he could definitely be en route to like he set up to be like in Tom Brady territory as far as how his team set up. Like they're set up to win for years.
Fact.
Yeah, shout out Debo, man.
Yeah.
He
And
went crazy.
I mean, before we get out of here, because that's a great game. That game was the game of the year. We thought,
Oh.
but that we thought it would end up being. It was probably a solid first half, but I'm gonna be honest. I mean, we can't go without talking about. You got. Oh, look at he just fell off the table.
Oh shit.
Look. He just speaking of the Chiefs. Look. Speaking of them, because I ain't gonna lie, that was a great game. There was a lot going on in that game. Debo was great. He was great. I'm only saying that only because, bro, you gotta understand these wide receivers are heating up right now.
Mm-hmm.
They-
You talking about Tyreek Hill?
Yeah, what I'm
Right.
saying, a lot of wide receivers, if you paid attention this week, they're heating up.
Wait, real quick, too. Debo put up in a black Uptown suit.
Oh.
Yeah,
It
I
was
know
a
what
black
time it is,
game,
baby.
bro.
You know what time it is,
That
baby.
might be
Ups
betting
on the football
purposes,
court
too.
is crazy.
If
That
you ever
is
shows
crazy.
up in black uptowns,
Yes.
bet
Nah,
on
but
them. Bet
Gilly,
2 TDs.
Gilly the kid even said
over
it. He said, "Yo,
65 yards.
Debo
You gonna
texted
get
me and
that.
said, Debo. He's like, I was talking to Debo before the game. As soon as he landed in
Yeah.
Philly, Debo was like, I'm about to do y'all filthy."
Yeah. Yo, see, he wasn't lying,
Yo,
man.
He was not lying.
Shit.
That's a
And
good one.
we gonna get into this last game. I think we just gotta mention real quick, man. I think we just gotta mention it real quick because it was a win streak. It was a win streak snap. 5-game win streak snapped by the Houston Texans. That Texans Broncos win. Yo,
That was an ugly game.
Yeah, it was.
it was an ugly
man.
game. Yo, first thing I gotta say about
Shout
that
out,
game, man.
Shout out,
But first thing I gotta say, yo, Tank Dell, man.
Shout out to him.
Get better, man.
Yeah, man. Quick,
Oh,
speedy recovery,
man.
Bro,
Speedy
that nigga my
recovery,
size, bro.
Yo, he is. He really is.
Oh man, yo.
But to get
speedy
rolled up
recovery,
like
bro.
that and on blocking thing, you're not even involved.
You shouldn't be putting a nigga
That's what
buck
I'm
60
saying.
blocking, bro.
And that's exactly what I was thinking.
No,
Like,
but
why
that-
you
no,
have him
but
on the
that's why-
inside?
There's some
blocking
questions about
on
that formation. There
That's
are some
why-
questions
that's
about that
crazy.
formation that they had
That's
lined up for that.
crazy. That's
That's why
crazy.
receivers don't like the block, though. I'm serious. When they don't get the ball, that's exactly why they don't like the block because
Block
bro,
on the outside, bro. I'm
Yeah,
not going
exactly.
in.
Block
Yeah,
on the
but if you're
outside when
coming-
it's one
exactly,
on
or
one,
go
nobody's
to-
there.
I'm sorry. Whenever the
that's
play is
crazy,
lit,
man.
like whenever the
Damn,
play's actually
bro.
going to that side, I'm putting my star receiver on the opposite side.
Yeah, for
sorry.
sure.
To
Like,
be
you gotta
honest-
just keep him out of harm's way.
Protect your investment.
Right, come on,
In
man.
mine, this is fantasy.
Side note, I
Yeah.
lost some games because Tank Dell got injured. Not to say it's his
Yeah,
fault,
yeah.
Right,
but
it's
I blame
definitely
the
not his
coaches
fault.
on that and
But
that
damn.
lineup and where they had him. Like, come
on,
man.
man.
Speedy
Smart as-
recovery.
Speedy recovery,
Tank.
Tank
recovery
Dell,
to that
man.
man.
But with
You
You
that,
get
right.
tier.
You getting crazy next year. We
nah,
already
absolutely,
know,
man.
Crazy.
Listen,
next
you
year.
know, we know if anybody been watching, we've been very high on him.
Yeah, and hold on. You seen how CJ reacted to that shit?
Hell
Man's
yeah.
was about to cry, and I feel him, bro.
Yeah.
That's a
his-
brother.
that's his
you
guy.
That's his
man.
guy.
That's
That's how
crazy.
quarterbacks do, man.
That's
They
crazy.
take care of their guys. They want to make their guys feel like they their brothers, man. Those are guys that's going to go to war with you. Those are guys that's in the
Absolutely.
war room with you. Your quarterback,
Absolutely.
your receivers. If you ain't got nothing with them, bro, you ain't got a connection. You got to know. You got to know if he's going to break off that route or anything. That's what makes receivers great with their quarterback.
Nah, for sure, man. But shit, let's get into that quarterback, man. Had a pretty good day, 274 with a tutty. Only 15 fantasy points, nothing too crazy on that end. But Nico definitely stepped up in Tank Dell's absence, in his absence, man. And
I mean, they got some good young boys over there.
Yeah,
Pause, as far
for
as
sure.
like receiver core, like they got some people who's gonna run, who's gonna catch the ball.
Real quick,
Nico.
They got some people.
they do.
Nico
Dalton
went
Schultz
crazy.
over there, I like.
Well, he
I like
had
the
9
tight
for
end.
191.
he had about
I like-
35 fantasy points. I know that. He had 9 for
I like the
191
tight
and a
end.
tutty.
Listen too. With Tank Dell being out, we not doing cop him, shop and drop him. But if you have the opportunity, because I'm sure he's out there in most leagues, go get Noah Brown, man. Somebody
yeah,
gotta
good
step up,
time.
you feel me?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Great
Good time.
time. Free game.
Yeah, I would say that. Good shit, D. Good call over there.
Good plug.
And then Russ. Oh, Russ in that loss. 3 interceptions, man. Russ been looking real good. We've been giving him some praise. Russ, we don't trust Russ. What Bam said last episode, we don't trust Russ,
Nah,
man.
Nah.
Russ?
Russ
don't
ain't
trust
cooking.
Russ.
Russ is shooking.
Oh shit, man. I mean, that's where we at right now. This is week to week, man. This is real week to week over here.
But that was week to week, bro. He's had a good few span, bro.
Yo,
I
listen,
mean,
it's
your
real week to
Future got
week
the
over
blue
here.
head he out
You heard?
right now.
It's real week to week over here, man.
I got some shit.
If we doing week to
say
week,
about
then
that.
yeah, then you
Future
can't
got the
mess
But
with
hey,
it.
tables lit and all
Let's
that.
Let's talk about who else struggled though, man. Let's talk about the recent Turkey Bowl we had, man. We didn't get to have my man's on.
Great Turkey Bowl,
Since
man.
then, man.
Shout out
I
to
know y'all seen
everybody
our
who
high.
came too, man. Shout
Yeah,
out to
it was
y'all, man.
lit.
It was a
That
great
shit-
Hell
day.
yeah.
Guys showed out. Had a beautiful, beautiful Thursday.
Yeah,
You know,
beautiful.
sunny day, good weather. Nobody got hurt. It was
Oh,
a blessing
yeah.
to be out there, man.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
shout out
man.
to everybody who made it.
Tone,
Shout out
look.
to the
Yeah.
cast too, man. We
Tone-
all had a great time.
Yeah,
man.
we definitely
For sure,
did.
for sure.
Tone was looking
Someone's looking good.
Tone was looking good out
Yeah,
there.
Tone was
Yeah.
good, man. I ain't gonna hesitate
Pause,
on
but
it.
it's regular,
Someone's
man.
looking,
Like,
Someone's
that's-
looking good out there.
That's what
Yeah,
I do,
but
man. It's not crazy.
Two
but
picks,
it's-
But I also really couldn't play receivers, so I could have.
No, but
tested
but
him
Don
real quick.
had 3 though, so I was trying to honestly.
Yeah.
Once I seen that, I was like, damn, I gotta get another one so I could be the the leader. But
Nah.
I
It
started
was-
Don,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Don
yeah.
was out here.
And
So
you got
I'll
that
give
in
it to
2
him,
games.
man.
I got
Defense
mine's
was
in 1.
crazy.
I got my.
No. He got 2 picks in the first game. Tone.
Nah,
Yeah.
that was the second
Yeah,
game.
nah,
Nah.
he got 2 in the first game.
So
Nah,
how
he
many
had
got
2
in
in
the
the I
second
got it
game?
on film, bro.
How many
yo,
got in the
Nah, he
second?
got 2 in the first
I don't know if
game.
he got
Bro, I
any
was
in the
going-
second.
Oh, he ain't get.
about
Bottom
to
line,
say-
he got 2 in 2 games. I had 3 in 1 game.
Right, that's what I said.
All
man.
right,
Hey, listen,
we know.
listen,
Yeah.
He also had 2 in 1 game. but
Had some tutties, you know what I mean? It was
but
crazy.
yeah,
It was
but nah,
light.
he
It was
because
light.
he got that one that champ stripped him for 1,
Yeah,
and then he ended
man.
up getting it right back
Yeah,
the
got
next
it right back,
possession.
for sure.
So
You
I
gotta
respected
get
that
the
one.
get
I
back,
really
man.
respected
Gotta
that
get
one
back in
because
blood, man.
yeah, you
know
got
what I
that
mean?
shit.
Someone was out there mossing niggas.
Yeah,
I got-
man. I
Who
mean,
was?
Tone lost somebody.
Oh,
Trey had a nice. Trey had a
Trey had a little
He had
a bad start at quarterback though, man.
They pulled me too quick.
I wish
man.
he would have stayed,
pulled me
man,
too
because I
quick.
needed my
They-
quarterback.
they pulled
but,
me
you
too
know,
quick, man.
I just play with whoever.
They pulled you?
They pulled me too.
That was your
no.
team.
Yeah, I pulled myself.
Yeah, that shit
Jay
hurt,
Sean,
man.
shout out to Jay Sean. He did a great
Shout out
job
to
at
Sean,
quarterback.
man.
He did. He held y'all down for the
He
first
didn't look- he
first
didn't
half.
look
I
at-
almost stepped in to be quarterback. Like,
I'm not even gonna lie. He did not look at me a couple times because one thing about me is, I swear on everything I love. It's always been like my best thing and my worst thing. I'm not the fastest person. I'll say that right now. But I can find those sweet spots on the field. Like, bro, I can just know in the coverage that's going on how somebody's going to defend you.
Yeah.
Like, I can
I
tell.
hear you. Soft spots.
Tone, was I not telling you? Corner, run this. Like, bro, you could just tell because it's the thing that the only thing I don't like about the Turkey Bowl was, I wish we could have like a snapper. Like if we play 8-on-8, one person should have been snapping the ball and somebody should have been covering Mississippi's. That's how we should have did it. So it dead's like 7-on-7.
We could have done that.
No, only because,
next
bro,
year.
when you got
we could
8,
definitely get some rules.
no,
man.
only
They over here
because,
been trying to make up rules and shit now because they got
no,
smacked.
no,
That's
no.
what
We
it
did
was.
get smacked. We did get
nah,
smacked. But
nah.
no, the
I'm
only
with
thing I'm saying
whatever.
is because, bro, you gotta understand playing
Nah, I
quarterback.
feel you, though.
D did a great job
Yeah,
at
no
quarterback.
time.
I won't not stunt. D did a phenomenal job. But it's very hard with 7 or 8 Mississippis and you have literally 8 people all running routes. Like, bro, it's crazy.
Nah, it was
or
crazy.
halfback passes, and now it's no Mississippi.
Yeah,
Everybody's just running.
oh,
It's
don't
like,
get Tony didn't
you
know
what I
about
mean?
that.
It's-
I
But
found
y'all-
a
That's,
loophole.
that's a little
Before-
that's a little
yeah,
crazy.
listen,
with,
I didn't know about
right,
that. But I will
listen,
say
man.
before
But
we
when
get
you
The
on,
have-
rules were set before the game.
I didn't see the rules.
That's true. No,
That's
no, no.
what I'm
I-
saying.
I knew
the
the
rules
rules.
are set.
That's
no, I knew the
fine.
rules.
Captain knew the rules.
Y'all didn't cheat. Y'all didn't
No,
cheat.
no, I'm not saying nobody
I-
cheated.
And
I just wasn't
at the end of
aware
the
of
day-
those things that we could do.
at the end of the
that
day-
extended plays. That's all. It was a great game, though, man.
It's
Y'all
flag,
couldn't
bro.
hold up.
Shout
man.
out to the invite, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
man.
yo, it was a
I-
wonderful
I
game.
appreciate y'all
Yeah.
coming,
And
man.
all jokes
sure.
aside,
I
like,
want to do this again,
yeah,
man.
and all
Every
jokes
year,
aside, it was
We
a
got some
great.
redemption.
It was
Every
great.
year.
I appreciate.
We can have a
y'all.
December Christmas game.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
honestly,
Don't do that.
bro.
We can
The
have
weather-
a snow
weather's
game.
looking pretty
What's
good
up?
right
What
now.
y'all
It
wanna
ain't
do,
too
man?
bad. Listen, we go.
Redemption game. Talk to me, man.
We'll
I'm
make
out
it
here.
happen, man. We get them cameras out there.
know, man. Them
Listen,
cameras
I
out
definitely kind of missed a couple highlights. Last one, I didn't give these guys their highlights they deserve. I think I found some. We gonna get some highlights out there for them.
Donnie balled, Timmy balled. I
It
give
was
it to them.
game.
They beat us fair and square. Donnie beat me for a dub. It was all love though. I did it out of the like. It's only to make it more funner. I thought my team from what I picked them, the scout report was read wrong, but it's
And you
all,
had first pick.
Y'all had a
Yo,
good team.
It was. Did we? But like I
Yo,
say,
I did.
like
Damn.
no, not
First
in a
pick,
bad
first
way.
pick ball, so it wasn't like it was a bad pick. So don't act like the pick was bad, bro.
I'm not
Don't do
saying
that.
that,
Throw it,
bro.
throw it
You
to
know what I
this
mean?
thing.
Don't-
Yo, we
don't
started
do
Yeah,
that.
if it's under the
But-
bargain.
But
Your second
you
pick
know
ended
what
up
I
being
mean?
your quarterback.
Like you said, the scouter report looked good on paper. You know what I mean? We had some issues, and we'll be back again strong next year.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
that's all.
I want my
It was a
same
great
exact
game.
team.
It was
I
a
want my
great
same
time.
exact team. We gonna do a practice.
Nah.
We gonna do a practice the week
I don't
before.
say exact
Listen,
same.
listen.
Nah.
So look, we could
Nah, we gotta do a draft.
still
next year.
do first pick and everything, but y'all two could be on the same team once again, and me and Timmy on the same team.
Oh, that's
like
fair.
that.
Two
Let's-
captains.
and then we
two
start from
captain
there.
Team.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
fair.
start
That's fair.
there.
Tone,
I
we
like
could
that.
do
Yeah,
that.
we could do that.
Double
Captain
cap.
team.
sure.
I like that, D. We
But hold
gonna
on.
do that.
But we gotta. But hold on. To be fair, we have to invite.
Same people.
Yeah,
Definitely.
exactly.
Yeah, we gotta have some. We gotta have some real
We
people
gotta
that
invite
actually
what?
know the game.
Same
'cause
people.
We had a
Oh.
couple people.
But
You know,
I
that
feel
know
like
the game
all right, if we're gonna
definitely
run
hurt.
two
I mean,
games,
we
You know,
got.
So we
we
can
got-
get some.
It's
we
gonna
should
be
have
more
ran two
competitive.
fields. We
Yeah.
should have ran 2 fields.
It's gonna get more
Yeah, we
competitive,
got
man.
this, yo.
We know.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. It
Nah,
was
for
great.
sure, man.
For sure.
Turkey Bowl. We're gonna keep
Great
that shit
game,
going.
man.
We're gonna, like
Great
you said,
game.
we might get in like a little snowball going. We're gonna
And
see
who
what's
was that for? Not trying to be funny, cause yo, they had a beautiful prayer. I hope.
Yeah, man.
I hope Timmy got it on video
Yeah,
somehow.
yeah.
It was a beautiful prayer. It was a beautiful thing, man. It was a great thing to see everybody come together. But R.I.P. to
That's
who-
our
who we had
grandfather.
before?
our-
To, yeah,
our
to their
papa.
grandfather, man.
We started doing this. What was it, Wayne? What did Titi say? Or your mom
That
say?
was a minute
14 years ago.
man. Yeah. at
Yeah,
least.
I used to remember working and seeing you guys playing. Like, damn, yo, I wish I could play. Man.
Yeah.
My
I wanna go
grandfather
play with these
passed
guys,
away, and
man.
we started this annual family tradition. We used to play Shout out to the OGs in my
Hell
family, my
yeah,
uncles,
man.
my pops. Everybody was playing. You feel me?
It was amazing, man.
Definitely.
Amazing time.
We gonna keep this tradition
Yeah,
going,
I'm
man.
glad we can
I've
keep
been
it going,
MVP
man.
like
I'm
half
glad
the
we
times.
can.
I will say that.
You just gotta get your passes up. Other
got-
than that, man, you good.
We gonna keep this. We gonna keep the
Man, we gonna
tradition
get into
going
that.
for sure, bro. For sure. I appreciate y'all coming, man. For real.
Nah, thank you,
For
man.
real.
Thank
We,
you
I
for
mean,
the
we all
invite.
do.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, let's get right into it, man. Let's get right into it. Who's hot? Who's not?
Oh,
Who's hot? Who's not? It's week. We're going into week 14. This is the last week before fantasy playoffs in most leagues.
Officially,
This is it.
this is officially.
This
playoff.
is it. If you,
Yeah, this is
if
the
you're
last
fighting, you're fighting. If you're out, then you're still not letting the next person just roll over your ass. All right? Don't just roll over and die.
Ruin their
Change
dreams.
something up,
Right.
man. Be a
Right,
game
ruin their
changer,
dreams. You
man.
can
Facts.
you can crush somebody else's playoff dreams. Be that person.
Exactly.
All right, but we gonna get right into it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Last minute push. This is it, man. Last week push. Who's hot and who's not? We're gonna set it off. We're gonna set it off with. We'll set it off with D, man.
All right, Don. What you got, man?
Shit. I mean, I'm gonna give a love to my I'm gonna give some love to my fellow light skin bro, Mike Evans.
That's a good.
That's a
pick.
good one.
Bro, I mean,
Great one.
10 straight 1,000-yard seasons.
Amazing.
10.
Yo, listen,
10
and think about the
straight.
No matter
quarterbacks
who
he
the
had. I mean,
quarterback is.
he had to go for what, 2 years? Brady put it over there for 2
Yeah,
years. right?
3,
years.
3.
Two.
2-3 years,
Yeah,
whatever
3.
it was.
Yeah, he was
Oh, I
3.
thought two.
But yeah, I mean, most 1,000-yard seasons to start a career, 10 consecutive, first ballot Hall of Famer.
Oh, absolutely.
Only other person,
no
Jerry
question.
Rice, to do that,
No
man.
question.
And let me give y'all a quick stat because this shit's fire, man. I love stats, but this one really kind of threw me
Stat,
off.
man.
That man.
Man, yeah, that
Inside the
man.
10-yard, inside the opponent's 10-yard line, my man Mike Evans has 43 receptions and 42 touchdowns, which is 97.7%. If my math
Just
is
throw
right.
it up. Just, all you gotta do is
Yeah.
throw it
Yeah,
up.
my mind. Look,
Corner,
look,
fade.
just throw it in the ocean.
Yeah,
Pick
listen.
out, yeah. Anywhere in my vicinity.
Y'all don't know,
gonna
but I'm
get
a mathematician too. But
Trust me,
yeah, that's
he ain't lying.
97.7 straight up. I'm good with numbers.
Hold.
But
Fire.
yeah, 43 receptions, 42 touchdowns inside the opponent's 10-yard line. We gotta give some love to Mike Evans, bro.
God,
Like I
and
said,
not,
first,
and not
first
to mention, bro, on that, when you started fantasy drafting, he fell to like
Yo,
that 6,
bro.
7, 8.
Bro.
We were just talking about that.
round.
that ass.
So
Yo,
if you
bro.
picked him up,
7th,
Still.
8th, 9th rounds in
Yeah.
some leagues,
shout
man.
out to Mike
6th.
Evans, man.
Shout out to Baker Mayfield for getting him the rock.
Honestly, I think
Shout out to Baker Mayfield.
just right. Oh yeah, shout out to Baker Mayfield because nobody
in
saw him
general.
keeping the job this
Yeah.
long.
I ain't shouting Baker out.
But
though.
no. But listen, hold on. Somebody's throwing to Mike Evans
Yeah,
the
he
ball.
gotta get the
Listen,
ball.
like
He gotta get the ball, bro.
like
I
Tone
would've thought
said,
so.
nobody was
Gotta get
drafting
the
Mike
ball.
Evans.
Nope.
Nah, facts.
Because
I
hear
that part.
of the quarterback
Look what
situation.
Baker's doing for him.
But
Keeping that streak alive, keeping him, you know what I mean? That,
Bro,
that Hall of Fame Rick
any
Ballard.
quarterback, any real quarterback knows you throw that ball to the
Absolutely.
nigga that does it.
Absolutely.
You gotta
right,
be
but Godwin's not doing terrible either.
Absolutely.
Nah, he's not.
But the
He's
point
not.
is, you have to
He's
throw
actually
the ball,
solid.
and Baker's throwing the ball ability wasn't that good
He is,
coming
he
off
is.
Cleveland. You know
Only
what
thing
mean?
I will
Being
say, Mike
injured and all
Evans-
that, you know?
He and it's crazy that he got 1,000 yards in all these seasons, bro. He
One
runs
trick
2 routes.
pony.
He runs 2
That's
routes,
it.
bro.
One trick pony,
A
that's
fly
it.
and a slant. That's all he runs.
That's it. Big body, he's going
Fade
to
in
get
the
you that
slant.
catch. He's going to
Get
get you
yourself
that
50-50
catch.
ball. Throw
And
it
he's
out.
He's
slow. He
10
almost
yard
got
line.
hawked on that 75-yarder.
No,
No,
He
yeah, I
did,
mean, but
honestly.
he's 30 years old though. You know, he's not young, but he's not.
Man,
I mean,
LeBron
not old, but
38.
yeah.
I'm not hearing that.
Yeah,
LeBron
yeah,
Yeah, but
38.
he's it's different.
Nah,
though. It's a
it's
little
football,
more physical.
bro.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
little
it
more
is.
physical. You getting
The
tackled, hit.
NFL, not for long league.
Yeah.
Stop
Come
playing.
on,
They
man.
can't even hit him. You see what they did to Patrick
he's
Mahomes?
doing good.
They
He's
that
doing
was a
good.
soft
Come
hit.
on, man.
Stop. They don't
It's
even hit the
two
same.
different positions.
This is
bro.
not the one Joe Theismann played
Two
in. This is
di-
not the
come
same
on.
league.
No,
Do
for
am I
sure.
lying?
No, absolutely not. But it's still
sure.
Nigga, it's a
still
passing
football.
league. That's
It's
why
still football
quarterbacks are
versus
so good
basketball.
now. That's why quarterbacks are so good now. It's a passing league. Bro.
Absolutely.
It's a passing league.
But I
You
ain't
can't
gonna-
even touch the quarterback. You can't touch the receiver. Bro,
I ain't gonna
holding,
compare NBA
bro,
ages
think,
to
hold on,
NFL
time out.
ages.
Think about when we were
It's a little
younger. There was no such thing as a cornerback defensive holding. There was
Dog
pass
years and
interference or
cat
nothing
years.
else.
Listen,
These cats an added element.
I agree with you. There's definitely a whole different another league.
It's
We can get-
flag
there's a-
football with top.
That's definitely a conversation for another day. But
This is an intense
it's
Thursday football
definitely-
game.
not apples to oranges.
Nah, I feel you.
But-
I'm just saying, like, it just shows, like, if you take care of your body, that's
Nah,
what
for sure.
happens.
Yeah. Mike Evans is he doing it, man.
Mm-hmm.
He doing it, bro.
First ballot.
Yeah, man. Any quarterback.
Yeah.
Just throw me the ball.
All right,
Yes,
so
sir. Yeah, and D, who you got for your knot, man?
who do I got? Yo, honestly, Houston running backs, bro.
Any
Straight
of
up, I'm not. Yeah, both of
even
them.
matter, pick
Singletary,
somebody.
Damian Pierce.
Damian Pierce.
Singletary been all right.
I'm off.
bro.
He was, but
he
Damian
been
Pierce
alright.
came back this week. You heard, and he had
But Pierce
a
ain't
bulk
been
of the
doing nothing.
carries. He had
did.
I know Singletary had 8 carries, so that means Damian Pierce had I think 15 carries. If I'm not, yeah, they had 23 carries total, 77 yards, 1 touchdown. I just think they're gonna get in each other's way. You feel me? Like I mean that's super inefficient. 23 for 77. What's that? 3. That's just over 3 yards a carry, which isn't
It's not
abysmal,
terrible,
but I
but
mean it's
yeah.
not good, man. That's not good.
For not that
And
carries.
and if they both in each other's way, like I said, they're both gonna. It looks like Singletary, or I'm sorry, it looks like Damian Pierce is gonna be getting the goal line work. At least what we saw this week. I don't know. I'm just staying away, man. And CJ Stroud likes to throw that thing.
fair.
Definitely.
That's fair, yeah.
Sure.
Definitely. That's a good
He's
one.
a great investment.
Bro, like I
I
said,
hear
we
you.
going into playoffs, man. You can't be affording
Nope.
a nigga putting up a dud.
Can't
So
do it.
So
Yeah,
this
do
right
it.
here, one running back had 8 carries, the other one had 15, 23 total carries. That is what it is. But I mean, one of them had 41 yards, the other one had 36 yards or whatever the numbers come out. Yeah, I think those are the accurate numbers. But yeah, you can't afford the split in time shit right now, man. You need somebody who's gonna be solid, consistent. Somebody with a high floor is really what you're looking for. So straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I like that.
Who you got, Tone?
Yeah, man. For my hots, man, I got Trae McBride, man.
Woo.
Tight end from Arizona.
I
Caught
got
him a couple
in the-
weeks ago,
got
too.
him.
I caught him a
Yeah,
couple
man.
weeks ago when he was available in like
Yeah.
70% of the leagues. I
Yeah.
caught that shit.
Definitely,
That was-
man. I definitely,
definitely-
picked him
Some
up
shit.
on waivers a few weeks ago.
Same.
And he's been
Waiver
producing.
god.
Yeah, man.
You
know
found him
the
from the
vibes.
from the podcast, or you just?
Nah. He was out there,
Intuition.
man, and I needed something. Did my research. You know how I do.
Heard you.
So,
You know
yeah,
the
man, he's
toe.
looking good, averaging about 12.3 points a game. You know, he had a great game this past week, 2 tugs. You know, Kyler's definitely looking for him on a check down. So,
Definitely.
yeah, man. I mean, he got 5 TDs this season. This is his first game over 100, you know, so he's definitely capable of balling and, you know, getting you what you need. But he's definitely that reception guy in PPR league. So,
Yeah. Baby
That-
Laporta.
yeah, man. And Laporta had a good week this week, too.
Definitely.
Shout him out. But, yeah, man.
Tight
that's-
ends are definitely a good
Yeah,
investment.
man. If you got a league with tight ends, which majority is, but if you do, yeah, man, that's a good guy to have right
Tight ends are like your safety valve besides your
Yeah.
running back.
now.
Closest to the quarterback all the time.
And that's if the running back can catch. So,
Yeah, no, I got
Yeah, true.
blessed with getting him off waivers in the league, man.
Oh, you got
After
you
Waller
did you
went
play
down.
him this week?
Oh, I've been
yeah,
playing him
absolutely.
since. I've been
Oh,
playing him
yeah,
since
he
I
hasn't
got
came
him.
out. He hasn't came out.
Yeah, I've
Since
had
I
him for
got
at
this
him.
least
was
four
was
weeks.
was this
Nah.
his first bust week?
No, oh no, like boom week, you mean?
I mean boom week.
Nah,
I
he
mean,
he hasn't had a bust week.
Oh,
Bro, you don't be
no,
watching
no,
the
no.
podcast, bro?
no. Yo, hold
He be
on.
on the podcast more than
Yeah, hold
more
on,
than anybody.
D, hold on. I do watch the podcast, but with all due respect, now I'm gonna pay attention. McBride, I'm not sorry. I'm sorry. It's only 3
called
tight
this
ends
shit
I
like a month
acknowledge.
ago.
Yeah.
It's only 3 tight ends I acknowledge. You got to do something for me.
Nah, he's
You
doing
might
it.
have.
He's
He
doing
might
it.
have. No, he
Yeah,
took
bro.
Andrew's spot. I give him that. He might have took the like that. Now I'm paying. I ain't gonna lie, yo.
I mean, he's a
tight-
rookie, right?
Ferguson is another
He's a rookie.
one that been getting it in.
Yeah.
Ferguson.
Let me tell y'all something. Everybody watching, listen. Tight end is the biggest, and I said this earlier in the year too. Tight end is the biggest spot where you can get an advantage, bro. If you look at like the number 1 quarterback at the end of every year to the 20th quarterback, the numbers that separate them, it's not huge. If you look at the number 1 tight end to the 20th tight end, there's a huge fucking gap between them.
Yeah.
Tight end is where you
Right.
can separate yourself, bro. So if you ever get a chance, man, tight end is it's definitely something you want to have a good one of.
So that's like,
You feel me?
so that's like drafting maybe like 4th, 5th, 6th around there.
Yeah, I
for
mean
good
you don't
tight
want to
ends.
reach, Joe. I mean
you don't wanna
like
reach, but you-
6,
Nah, you
7
wanna-
getting Kelsey is
I
cool,
mean,
but
what
I,
really
you don't want
wanna
to take
do
him
is-
with 4 for nothing like that. But if you get somebody off the waiver like this, if you watch this podcast, I told you Trey McBride,
That's
and Kincaid, all these motherfuckers I told you about who's putting up crazy numbers, bro. And that you got a huge advantage right there, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, that's what you really want to do
Free
is
game.
try to find one off them damn waivers. Like, listen, if
It's
you,
like
if you
a
ain't getting one of them
defense.
top ones,
It's like a
you try to
defense.
you try to wait and exactly try to find that one that like a Trey McBride that's about to save
But
you my
these are
fucking season
emerging
right now.
tight ends that
Look,
we have
yeah.
now, though. There's
And-
gonna be a couple more than the usual.
But look what
Yeah.
week
Right.
it is.
Tight ends
though.
are lit right now. There are a lot of there's
Right,
a lot
that's
of good
what I'm
ones.
saying.
Fact.
Right, we only had two, and that you would draft.
Which means
early,
I'm not
but now we
drafting
have
none
a
of them
couple
high.
more
But-
that
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
I
Listen.
always told you, Tone. To be honest, did I not tell you? I think after your first year, I was like, bro, not trying to be funny. You should make the tight end and your thing like a flex only because I said if you do not have a top 3 tight end, I don't care for him. I would much rather a running back or somebody else in that slot. Not saying that's a wrong thing, but you don't think about injuries in tight ends when it comes on. Or tight ends is not a position you really think of if they're not really.
Yeah, I
getting
still
like
think that
50,
every league
60.
should have a tight end.
No,
Yeah, I
of course.
mean,
I agree
it-
with
it
you.
makes
I
it-
agree
it
with
make-
you, but it does help.
I like
Tone.
it. I like the flex of the
Thank
tight
you,
end. That way,
Tone.
it's a yes or a no.
for
But
real.
just to have it in general, it makes it more competitive. Like you have
Fact.
to know who's your tight end and who's gonna get you those points. Or like you said, wait until fall
Do
and
your
try to
research.
get them at the out of the waiver pool or something.
Here,
So
here's some more free game. Listen, it's just like a quarterback. If you don't get one of those top dogs at quarterback or tight end, you wait on them. You heard they come right before your defense and your kickers. At least personally, how I draft you. I mean, if you don't get one of them top dogs, they all gonna be very, very similar throughout the year. So do that.
Who's
Let's
your
keep it
knock?
moving.
Who's your knock, Tone?
yeah, man. So my not this week is Cooper Kupp. Los Angeles Rams.
This
man.
week and moving forward. I'm talking.
Yeah,
we're talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
playoffs
We
right
could-
now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to.
Bro, did you call him
I mean, he
Scooper
plays.
Kupp?
We talking about.
Okay, so listen, but
we
listen.
benching these niggas for the playoffs.
I don't know
bro.
if I'm listen. I don't have him, but I've again doing my research and looking. Obviously, rostered heavy, 99% of leagues. Of course, you want to have him, but you're not gonna not start him. You know, so he's the number one on the Rams. You're not gonna not start him.
Bro,
So,
man, it's
but
called
again, when you
Scooper
look
Kupp.
at the last, like I said, the last 5 games,
Depends on
under
who you got.
under 10 points is crazy. You know what I mean? So
That was funny.
That's,
If I got receivers,
no, for sure. That's if you have receivers.
if I'm overloaded with receivers,
We'll say 50-50 has them, 50-50 doesn't. So I'm talking, speaking of the 50-50 that doesn't, it's like you have to put him in there. You can't bench him because even though he's going against, well, he got.
You drafted
he got
him too high.
Baltimore,
That's
Washington,
why.
And New Orleans. Yeah,
You drafted him
have
too
to
high.
play him. You have to.
He fucked you.
I'm in that
Pause.
situation in a couple
I
leagues.
said,
But
pause.
he, like I said, under 10 points in the last 5 games, bro. He's definitely not my person that
I
I
agree
favorite
with-
to
I
start.
feel you. though.
He had
I-
over
nah,
10 this week,
But
though.
you
He's
just
a big
have to
knock.
do it with stinks. You
You
know
heard?
what I
he had a
mean?
touchdown
So-
this week.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why.
And 6
exactly,
receptions.
and that's
Yeah, 15
exactly.
this week.
But if without the touchdown, he still only has like 7
9.
points.
9.
Still under.
Nah,
under
I
10.
agree.
Like I said, he
I-
has
listen.
under 10 points without the tug. So
Who you
he
got,
doesn't
Tim?
get-
Who
Cooper
you
Kupp's
got,
on my
Timmy?
shit list right
Yeah,
now.
man.
I got you, bro. I feel you. Straight
Yeah,
up. I
man,
definitely feel that.
Who
Who you got
good.
for your
Ugly,
Who you
bro.
got for your hot, Wayne?
Let's see, man. If we gonna go, let's get into my hot. My hot. I had 2. I'm gonna talk about one because we talked about Nico Collins earlier. Obviously, he's a hot, so I'm not gonna really get into him because I think that's the obvious one. Obviously, Tank Dell's down. Nico Collins is gonna really look. You know, he's I'm not gonna say that. He looked good. He's gonna look good for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
But the guy that I'm really y'all really can't sleep on. I know I shitted on him a couple times this year, and we've been shitting on your whole offense for a lot this year. But
Definitely.
clearly something's going on over there, and things is working out. And I'm gonna say something's really working out for Christian Watson, man.
Yeah, man, 2 tugs.
Oh my, yo, so
killing my guys.
yeah,
Damn.
yo,
He had a
7
great game,
for
man.
71,
Shout out to him.
7 for 71, 2 tutties, 27 fantasy points.
Dancing on my team.
And honestly, he's had double-digit outings in the last 3 games. So, like you said, he had 27 last game, 20 the week before that, 10 the week before that. He's had touchdowns in the last 3 games. Four touchdowns in the
And
last
that's
3
good
games.
going into the playoffs of fantasy if you have them. That's
And
a
yo,
great motivation piece to have.
Well,
when
they're
you
looking
have
for
it.
him. That's a good thing.
Yes,
They're looking
yes,
for him.
exactly.
you know, and it was a crazy thing, man. I think before the season started, man, I think his over under for touchdowns this season was 4.5.
Wow.
And he,
Yeah.
a lot of people
Blew
didn't.
that
Like,
out the
a lot of
water.
people did not think he was gonna get it.
Yeah.
How many he
Couple
got
games,
for
that's
the
because
season?
of Jordan Love.
And
too.
now
Zeke, how many-
Now he got
They're
it.
coming,
How-
yeah.
how
He got it.
many-
He got 5.
Mhm.
Oh, he got 5
He got
this year?
5. He got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's tough.
He's not gonna stop there.
Yo,
I
but
guess
hold
I can
on.
see another 3.
Hold
4
on.
for
I
sure.
will
Well,
say
look at his
Christian
schedule.
Watson.
For sure.
Christian
Go ahead,
Watson, real quick. Christian Watson. I respect your game. I appreciate your game. Work on that fucking touchdown dance. I don't know what you fucking did. That was 2 times in a row. I was like,
You know
this
what he's
nigga didn't
doing.
even know he was going to score. That's why he didn't have a dance.
Yeah.
But
You gotta
nigga,
figure
get
it
that
out.
shit right. You did it twice. That's why it makes me like, are you in the locker room doing that corny shit?
Take 5 minutes in practice and work
Yeah.
on that. You
That
heard?
was-
That was a nice catch though, bro.
That was.
You don't
Nah,
always
he's
need a
nasty.
touchdown.
That was a
dance.
nice
You do
throw.
some fire shit. You don't need a touchdown dance.
right.
Give him the Larry
stop playing,
Fitzgerald.
D. Stop playing.
Throw
You're
the
gonna have
ball to the
touchdown-
ref.
D,
Spin the
stop
ball.
It was
playing. You're
just
going to have
hurtful
touchdown
just to see
Just a
dance.
Larry
dance over
Fitzgerald
there,
shit.
man.
Just
Do
hit
the
ball out to
Hernandez,
the
bro.
right.
Donnie's lying.
See
He's
him
gonna have a
dance over
touchdown
there.
dance from the
For
parking
everything.
lot. He's telling you
100%.
in the before, like, if I score, watch this. So he's bullshitting. Don't listen to nothing he said about the touchdown
me.
dance.
Christian Watson, man. Yo, his schedule moving forward for this rest of this season or for this fantasy season, fantasy playoffs. He's at the Giants next week, Tampa Bay after that, at Carolina, at Minnesota. He has some pretty good matchups. I think Green Bay continues to, look good in these next couple weeks. And
Do they have the longest winning streak in the league right now?
Nah,
man?
we only had 3.
they have
That's
3
three?
right now, right?
Yeah,
That's 3? Oh, my
Philly
fault.
was
That's
going
not three.
crazy. Oh, you talking about
That's shut
after
down.
the loss? Are you just talking about like up to now?
We're
No, your winning streak.
Yeah,
No, I'm
who
talking
has
about
the
up
best
to-
winning streak right now?
Oh no, no. I'm talking about like up to then because Philly, they had like what?
Well,
not-
Philly's done. We're talking
What
about
they're
who got
done.
the best winning streak right
Move on.
now. Who has the longest winning streak right now? I think it's Green Bay. We'll have to check that out.
Well, we'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but Donnie, don't piss me
Yeah,
off.
hold on. Wait,
man.
one more stat for you too. I don't know if it was 2018. I'd have to do the math, but 2018, 2019, Packers have not lost in December. They're 16-0 now in December, so that's 4 years.
I didn't even know
Fire.
that.
That's
Nigga trying to
crazy, bro.
disrespect me.
My fault, bro. Put you
No,
on the game.
don't do that.
Listen, move on
Who's your
amicably.
Who is it?
We gonna move on. We gonna move on to my knot. My knot. Yeah, we gotta speed this shit up. My knot. Terry McLaurin. I know it's an obvious knot. My man had a fucking goose egg this week, bro.
Running
A
cardio.
goose egg, bro.
Is that
3
his-
targets for nothing.
Is that his fault? 3
Hey,
times?
listen, I don't
Yes,
care.
nigga.
I'm not saying. I don't
Yes,
care
it's
if
his fault.
I don't
3
care if it's.
targets.
put it
He
like
wasn't
this.
available.
I do not care if it's his fault or not. He had 3 targets. He had a bye week this week coming up, so he ain't gonna do you no good this week coming up anyways. And then do not trust him in the fucking playoffs. He hasn't had double digits fantasy points since like
Talk your shit, Wayne.
That's Sam
the last,
Howell's fault.
his last 4 outings. He had 0, 9, 9, and 7, bro. He hasn't had double digit fantasy outings in a month.
Sam Howell's fault.
His schedule is the Rams, Jets, and Niners after the
Yeah,
bye.
it stinks when you're the
Tony-
number
we're
one.
all
against
set with
Crazy
him.
with
Tony.
a
You
mediocre
want? You're
opponent.
gonna
Tony.
start Terry McLaurin
Yeah.
right now?
No, I'm not saying I was
No.
starter.
Oh.
I'm saying
Tony,
in his
I
defense,
did-
I'm
Let's
saying
move
it
on.
Tony,
stinks.
I
move
did
on.
more. I had more yards going to get a beer at the fridge this week than that nigga had catching the ball.
Right.
Get
Absolutely.
him the fuck
Okay.
out of here.
Let's move on. Hey, yo, Trey, you're hot and not, man. We
My
got
hot
like
this-
5 more minutes.
My hot this week is Devontae Smith from the Eagles. He's been going ballistic. 2 weeks back to back, 24 points.
Nah, for real.
He is getting double-digit targets. That's all that matters. At this point in the season, double-digit targets is what you want to hear for any player you own. That's all you want to hear because that means opportunity.
Absolutely.
That's it.
and he gets that yet. Go
So
ahead.
it's clear as day. Number 2, my not is same team. Swift. It's not his fault. For some fucking reason, they don't want to run the ball. But I get it. When you got A.J. Brown and 2 boys that can go out and get you easily 100 on any given time, I get it. But as the playoffs come, you're going to have to start giving Swift that motherfucking rock if y'all want to start making people believe that y'all are gonna win. Because passing all the time, that's shit that we do in Madden when we play people online. You can't get away with that all the time.
Yeah, I
You
hear
have to run the ball. Swift is capable of running the ball. He's easily a 60 to 75-yard dude with a tutty. Either way, he's an all-purpose type of dude. You can easily give him 65, 70 yards all-purpose.
Not if you're getting clapped like he did yesterday.
Well, Donnie, sometimes your quarterback is.
We hope you
sometimes-
all right.
No, sometimes
DeAndre
your
Swift.
quarterback, my nigga,
I
he
would've been
tries
out
to
for the
make.
season if
Sometimes
I
your
got hit
quarterback
like
has to get that out for the season. They would have been like, he retired.
Nah,
But
yo, he
yes,
got rocked.
that is my not. My not is Swift, and my hot is Smith.
Yeah.
I mean, Smith
just
is Swift.
I'm touching on pause on what you said real quick. about them receivers getting 100 like any given night. AJ a $114 yesterday. Devontae Smith 96. Like damn near 100 for both of them yesterday. Yeah. Swift, you got to get it going, bro.
The Chiefs could use that.
Yo, this ain't their first time either. It's like the second or third time this year that they've been very close to both hitting 100. So
yeah, right.
Looking for a parlay, I think that's worth
putting a little couple dollars.
Yeah.
Put a couple dollars on it. Yeah. All right, let's get right into it, man. Last segment, statements in the basement. Let's run through this real quick, man. What y'all got, man?
Where are we going?
Trey, you gonna set it off?
I got
bro?
mine right now. Listen to me.
What you got,
I'm gonna
bro?
be quick, sweet, and light and sweet like my coffee. Now listen, listen to me.
We're listening.
Do not let them Green Bay Packers somehow get in that playoffs. I'm not saying we're winning the chip. Listen to me. I'm a believer now. I'm a believer. You got it. Now listen to me. I'm just saying.
To be a believer, man. That's your team,
I'm always a believer, but come on, Tone. We just went from motherfucking a Lamborghini to a Honda. You don't believe it. You don't believe that shit can win the race until it do. Well, listen to me.
Yo, listen.
But you still gotta believe in that it can win the race when it
Nigga,
does.
it can't win a race when you 2 and 4, 2 and something, nigga. When
man, you gotta
it's just
believe,
not. I
bro.
know. I
Wait
always
until
listen to.
the
I'm a
curtain
realistic.
close, you
I'm a
gotta
realistic.
I
fan.
don't know what it is about that seat over there, but these motherfuckers be delusional, bro.
Why. What I say wrong?
And it's all.
What did I
is it,
say
NFC
wrong?
North, y'all. NFC North.
Yeah. What did I say wrong?
Nothing, y'all motherfuckers.
Vikings,
What happens if you
Vikings,
make the
Bears.
playoffs? Then what?
Nigga, then we gonna shake shit up. How about if y'all made the playoffs?
shit.
We
I know
not.
you ain't talking, nigga. You got the easiest division in football and you can't do shit.
We don't have the easiest
that's
division.
Not no
that's
more?
been over for
Oh,
that.
not no
That's been
more?
over. Oh, hell no.
Nah.
Buffalo's ass. They got a
Listen.
quarterback. They got Aaron Rodgers. I mean, they got Brett Favre 2.0. Get him the fuck out of here.
Yo,
He don't work this.
And I think if
dude is
Diggs leaves, side
disrespectful,
note,
yo.
He's gonna
if
leave.
Diggs leaves,
No, that's my statement in the basement. He's gonna leave.
Oh,
he's
trouble
gonna
if he
leave.
leaves.
He's
Definitely.
gone.
gonna
No.
drop down.
I hope he does
gonna
leave.
No, he is leaving.
I hope so.
He's
He
going
is
to the
leaving.
Cowboys, but
Get him the fuck out of there.
That'd be nuts.
Then y'all gonna say
Yo,
everything.
honestly,
He's gonna be a chief.
All right, but that's my
Well,
statement in the
Ah,
basement.
Green
Green
Bay,
Bay,
fine,
we
man.
lit. Next, Tim, what you got? What's your statement?
Listen, man. Listen. I don't want to sound like I'm like all over this team, but I really, really like what I've been seeing out of the Texans, man.
Yeah,
you
I
foaming
really
at the
do.
mouth. Wayne?
D'Amico Ryan.
No, hell no. I'm not doing nothing along those lines at all. Shoot,
Now,
man.
D'Amico Ryans, they'll run through a
Listen,
wall
my,
for Holmes
my
right
lips
now.
is dry now. I ain't gonna lick my lipstick because you said that. I ain't even feel comfortable doing that right now.
Wow.
Nah,
But listen.
D'Amico Ryans, they'll run through a
oozing.
wall for
Yeah,
him right now. They'll run through a wall for D'Amico right
Yeah,
now.
straight up. Yo, for real. And that's what it is. It's about the coaching and stuff. I got them winning the playoff game this year, man.
I respect that.
I like that.
That's a bold
I got-
statement. That's a bold statement.
I got Houston winning the
now,
playoffs.
that's
They
a
should
bold-
win their
that's a real
division.
bold
They should
statement.
win.
They should win the
division.
division. They're still a game behind
They
the
sh-
Jags right now.
The Jags.
And
Mm.
we'll see what the Jags
We'll see
end
what
up
they
doing.
doing tonight.
Okay.
If the Jags lose, then they'll be tied up, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got Houston winning the playoff game.
That's a bold
They're
one.
gonna get in the playoffs, and I think at this point, whether they win the division or not, they're probably gonna sneak their way in the playoffs. And yeah, I like their chances. And we'll keep moving after that, man. I just had to let that be out there. And I know Tank Dell went down, but
I guess this seat's delusional too, huh, D?
I think he said, listen, he said, hey, possibly.
He says you're rubbing off on Wayne.
It's his left side of the desk over
Who
here.
you got, Tim? What's your
Let's go,
shit,
so
Tone?
what you got? Statement in the basement, baby.
Basement, man. Statements, man. Don't count the Chiefs out, man. Don't worry about
Who's
these
counting
losses.
the
Come
Chiefs out?
on, man.
You know what I mean?
Don't
I'm
piss me
saying-
off
I'm gonna
before we
say the
sign out.
obvious, and
Don't
I'm gonna,
piss me
I'm
off
gonna
before
say
you
the
second
obvious,
statement.
and I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep it like that, man.
That nigga
You know
said
what I
wear-
mean?
they didn't
these
say use an umbrella in the
non-conference
rain.
losses, I'm not really worried about it. The only one loss that we were worried about was the Broncos, and still I'm not worried about them. You know what I mean? So again, I say that because
Niggas
without
chatting right now.
receivers, this shows what we're really made of. Like, y'all talking like we're just gonna scrape we're not leading the AFC right now. We're just leading our division. So again, yes, this
know what?
right now,
You know what?
this is gonna prove to us if we're really that dynasty and Patty is really that, continuously that, quarterback, or is it just show he's not him without him? I love Patty. He's him.
I got
I
even
love Patty.
bolder.
But
Hold
again-
on, real quick. I got even bolder statement
my
for you.
homeboy.
Yeah,
This will be
all
the
day,
first year
all day.
Patrick Mahomes has to go on the road to
Exactly.
to go
right
to win
now,
the chip.
right as it
I'll
is
give it to
right
him.
now, we're going on the road right now to play our playoff games. The last 5 years we've been hosting.
Comfy.
one and then winning 2. So
Real
that's what I'm
comfy.
saying. So again,
me-
this shows a lot and what our team is made of and what the coaching staff is made of, what what we're gonna do going forward. So
Donnie,
this
what you
holds a
got?
lot of weight, man.
Yeah, nah, I like that
Because
tone.
I do like that tone. I ain't gonna lie.
That's my
I do,
statement.
but
At
I mean,
first, I was kind of pissed off because I'm like, bro, why you say the Chiefs like niggas is counting them out? We know we know.
I hear that.
Nobody's counting them out, but when you explain, see, that's why you're a fan. When you explain it,
You're a
going
real
down,
fan.
We got
I
injuries
respect-
right now
I
on defense,
respect-
which is hurting us.
respect
Nick
it.
Bolton, our cornerback.
Who the
fuck
fuck is that?
Yeah, he's
Nick
tough.
Bolton is our
I'm
starting
fucking with you, I'm fucking with you.
linebacker.
No,
We got
I'm
our
not.
starting
I'm not.
corner.
But you
and
gotta
our
start
starting
playing
safety
Madden.
hurting. So it really hurts us. And and again, we have young boys as it is running around out there. So it's only getting younger who's has to step up and who's not really in the scheme. So
Respect
again,
it. I
with
respect
that,
it.
we need our offense
God
to really
damn.
step up, man. So go ahead, my bad, go ahead.
my
You got
fault.
it.
But
Go ahead,
listen,
bro.
Evan Ingram just scored a touchdown. I called that earlier last week when I
at
said
that
he's gonna score his
parlay.
first touchdown. Yo, listen, bro,
You
this
called
shit is
it,
crazy,
dude. You
bro.
did call it. You called
But
it.
look,
man.
But nah,
Literally called
Take your
it.
notes,
Seriously.
man. Take your notes when he speak.
seriously though, again, Mahomes is my homeboy. I love Mahomes.
Absolutely.
I didn't think that was too much of a bold statement, but I could see why he said it. But I'm not calling the Chiefs out. Yeah, I think they're gonna get it together. I mean, to me, Mahomes is like the new age Brady, bro. It doesn't matter if us four on this panel was up there playing receiver. I think he always got a chance, yo. You notice he don't lose games by more
Right,
than one
but how many
possession.
times
Like,
you seen Brady go on the road don't have to win it like that? We can really be now seeing if we don't.
A lot of times.
If we don't,
I
on
seen
the
Brady
road.
win a lot of times. Bro, he doesn't have many losses in his career. You got to
but
understand what
on
we're
the,
talking
I'm saying
about.
like not hosting, like them not winning their division and not hosting.
Because they had the easiest
But that's what I'm
division.
saying.
No
Now
disrespect.
this year is gonna show if we don't make it. If he's him,
Your
if he's
division
gonna
ain't
do
too
it.
hard.
No,
bro.
our
No, no.
division isn't, but we're not leading our whole division.
let me
We're
tell
not
you
in
like
the
this
number
though.
one right now.
Yo,
Y'all might got the
Dolphins
easiest division in football.
Nah, chill. It's my screen time though.
My bad, bro. Do your thing.
So yeah.
Take it in the basement, D. What you got?
Yeah. So listen, before I get into my statement in the basement, though, I will say I'm in one of my fantasy leagues is actually my favorite league that I'm in. Shout out my boy Pedro. At the end of every draft, he does a Super Bowl auction, right? So he starts from worst to first. So he takes the standings from last year, the worst team. He starts at $1. If nobody wants to buy it, it goes to the host. He buys it, and so on and so forth. The Chiefs is the only team that I actually paid for this year. I think I bought the Chiefs for like $81 or $91. So I'm big on the Chiefs, bro. I need the Chiefs to win because I won that whole fucking pot.
Facts. I mean,
But-
there's a lot of bettors that want the Chiefs to win, but you have to also consider what we have in realistic time, like, bro.
No,
like,
bro. I
this
mean,
is-
personnel is a lot. That's a big piece of it, and I understand that. But we'll talk off
sure,
camera
for
about
sure,
that
for sure,
shit.
for
But what I will say is my statement is, and I'm sorry, bro. It's just crazy that it works like this. But my statement is the Bills keep their playoff hopes alive this weekend, and they beat the Chiefs. You feel me? As an underdog, I think they're in KC. Book that shit. You feel me?
You gotta apologize
Listen,
to me,
bro.
man.
I ain't apologizing to
Yeah,
you. I'm
man,
just
at the same
apologizing
time.
for
Damn, yo.
reeling you in to
Nah, you
hit
ain't
you with
reeling
that.
me in
bro.
Are you
because
betting on that?
it's
Are you
an
putting your
opinion,
money where
you
your
know what I mean?
mouth
That's
is,
what you
D?
want.
I will.
You know what I mean? But again,
No, I'm asking, are you putting your money-
We
I am.
also need this
Okay.
win
Just
as
like I
well,
did on
so
San Fran this
it's just
weekend.
not gonna
Word,
be
Just like I'm
easy.
gonna do on Dallas this weekend.
Yeah, it ain't gonna
I
be an
respect
easy
that.
win, man. So
It won't be
Bills-
easy, but
Bills,
listen.
Put your hard hat
It'll
on
look
and your
like
boots,
it.
because it's gonna be a long day. You feel me?
Y'all know what it
That's
is.
all I'm saying, man. Let's
Yeah, I
get right.
love it,
Straight
Tone.
up.
Let's get right.
Hey, I love it
Chief game
so,
on
man. Hey, listen, Tone, hopefully one day we can have you on here when it's
Yeah,
not
man, you
after
keep
a
calling
Chiefs
me
loss.
when we lose, man. It's the second time you call me and
I
we
swear
lose,
it's not
man.
intentional,
Yeah, I mean,
man.
I
I
want to
swear
talk when we
it's not.
win, but
Third time's a charm.
I always appreciate the love anytime in general, bro. I love you, so thank
Yes,
you, man, for
sir,
having me
yes,
up
sir.
here.
Appreciate y'all
Well, yeah,
so
man, I need to
much,
be up
brother.
here on the winning
Yeah,
panel,
we
man.
gonna get you
Man.
back, man. We gonna get you
Yo,
back.
don't dat me like I'm a guest.
Yeah, he's too.
This seat got my print in it.
Yeah.
Pause.
Trey.
This dude said
Man,
it.
the farted.
Hey, listen, we wrapping
You
this
heard?
shit up, man. We 13 wrap up, but y'all already know what it is, man. Fantasy Flip Podcast. Tune in next week. Yo, it's only got one more week for regular season, man.
One more.
Strap up, get ready, man. It's gonna be
Playoff
crazy
time.
for this playoff time, man.
Strap up is
Pause.
crazy.
Get them them
Damn.
waivers.
Hey, yo, we leave it. Hey, yo,
them them
some more
waivers.
times.
Charlie _ Pendergrass 5. You already know. It's
It's your
lit.
boy Tone, man. Appreciate
nice.
y'all,
Holla.
man.
Hey, yo, we out of here. Y'all be easy.
Happy birthday, Zeke.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Zeke.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Z. Check that over
Behind
there.
the camera. See. Love you, bro.